Today we are going to discuss about the third concentration terms, normality, and its some numerical problems. What is normality? Normality is represented by the letter capital N. Normality is equal to number of gram equivalents per liter of solution. Number of gram equivalents of solute per liter of the solution. ഒരു ലിറ്റർ സൊല്യൂഷനിൽ ഡിസോൾവ് ചെയ്ത് ചേർന്നിരിക്കുന്ന സൊല്യൂട്ടിന്റെ ഗ്രാം ഇക്വലൻസ് ആണ് നോർമാലിറ്റി. ഒരു ലിറ്റർ സൊല്യൂഷനിൽ ഡിസോൾവ് ചെയ്ത് ചേർന്നിരിക്കുന്ന സൊല്യൂട്ടിന്റെ ഗ്രാം ഇക്വലൻസ് ആണ് നോർമാലിറ്റി എന്ന് പറയുക. അപ്പോൾ വാട്ട് യു മെൻ ബൈ ഗ്രാം ഇക്വലൻസ്? ഗ്രാം ഇക്വലൻസ് എന്താണ്? ഗ്രാം ഇക്വലൻസ് ഈസ് ഈക്വൽ ടു മാസ് ഓഫ് സൊല്യൂട്ട് ഡിവൈഡഡ് ബൈ equivalent weight. Mass of solute divided by equivalent weight is the equation of gram equivalence. So you may have a doubt regarding this term, equivalent weight. Equivalent weight. We know that in the case of sulfuric acid H2SO4, it is a dibasic acids. So on dissociation, the sulfuric acid can give 2H plus ions. 2H plus ions. So we can call it as the basicity of sulfuric acid is equal to 2. Then we know HCl, it is a monobasic acid. It can give only one H plus ion, so its basicity is 1. At the same manner, we know NaOH is a base alkali, and its acidicity, that means the number of replaceable OH minus ion is equal to 1 for NaOH. 1 for NaOH. Acidicity. And in the case of calcium hydroxide, it can give 2 OH minus ions on dissociation. So its acidicity is 2. Then we need to consider what you mean by equivalent weight. Equivalent weight of an acid is equal to its molecular mass divided by basicity. Let us consider an equation with an example. Equivalent weight of sulfuric acid H2SO4 equals, what is the molecular mass of sulfuric acid? Hydrogen 2, sulfur 32 plus oxygen 16 into 4, total 98. This is the molecular mass of sulfuric acid, 98, divided by what is the basicity of sulfuric acid? That is equal to 2, because sulfuric acid is a dibasic acid, so its basicity is 2. So 98 divided by 2, that is equal to 49. This is the equivalent weight of sulfuric acid. So Normality requires the number of gram equivalents per liter. What is gram equivalents? Mass of solute divided by equivalent weight. The mass of solute divided by equivalent weight. This is the equation for equivalent weight of an acid. Let us consider another example. Equivalent weight of a base. Equivalent weight of a base. NaOH. Molecular mass of NaOH is equal to molecular mass divided by, for a base we should use the term acidicity. So what is the molecular mass of NaOH? That is equal to 40 divided by what is acidicity. Acidicity of NaOH, number of replaceable OH minus ions, that is equal to 1. So equivalent weight of base NaOH is equal to what is itself? Is a 40 itself. This is about acidicity and basicity, and then the equivalent weight. How it depends. It is only in the case of acid and bases we describe here. This also wants to describe it in the case of cation, anions and unit charges. We will discuss it into the higher level or the next upcoming sections. Now, we can do a simple problem to calculate the normality of a given solution. The normality of a given solution can be calculated. Question. Calculate normality of 31.5 gram oxalic acid. Oxalic acid, hydrated oxalic acid, dissolved in 1250 ml solution. Find normality. See the question. 31.5 gram oxalic acid, hydrated oxalic acid, dissolved in 1250 ml of solution. What will be the normality of this solution? So, we know the equation of normality, gram equivalents per liter. So, to calculate the gram equivalents, we demand mass of solute divided by equivalent weight. What is the hydrated molecular formula of oxalic acid? Hydrated oxalic acid, that is, oxalic acid is acid which is present in tomato and spinach. What is the formula of oxalic acid? C2. What is the formula of oxalic acid? That is equal to X2C2O4. X2C2O4 hydrated 4, therefore it belongs to water molecule is present in there. So this is the formula of oxalic acid, X2C2O4 to X2O. Let us find out the equivalent weight of oxalic acid. Equivalent weight of oxalic acid. So to find out the equivalent weight of oxalic acid, you should calculate the molecular mass of oxalic acid. You know, for easy calculation, directly I give you the molecular mass, the molecular mass of oxalic acid is 126. Okay. Then what is the equivalent weight calculation? Equivalent weight is equal to mass of solute. What is the mass of solute? 31.5. Then is given. Then what about the Equivalent weight of oxalic acid. Equivalent weight of an oxalic acid is equal to molecular mass divided by its basicity. It is an acid, so its basicity. So what is the molecular mass of oxalic acid? It is molecular mass is 126 divided by basicity. Basicity. What is the equation? So HCOH. COH. This is oxalic acid. So can give is a dicarboxylic acid. It can be 2 hydrogens. So its basicity is 2. So what will be the answer? 63 is the equivalent weight of oxalic acid. 63 is the equivalent weight of oxalic acid. Now we can supply to calculate the gram equivalence of oxalic acid. So first of all, gram equivalent of oxalic acid. Oxalic acid is equal to mass of solute. In the question, the solute of mass having solute is given 31.5 divided by its equivalent weight. What is equivalent weight of oxalic acid? That is given 63. We know that is 1 by 2. That can be called as 0.5 is the gram equivalence of oxalic acid in the given question. The gram equivalence of oxalic acid is in the given question. Let us do some calculation regarding normality. We know that normality is equal to gram equivalence. So gram equivalence into 1000 divided by 1 the volume in ml. 1000 divided by volume in ml. So we know that this 1000 is for conversion of liter. So we can substitute gram equivalence. We already find it like this: 0.5 into 1000 divided by volume in ml. How much volume they are given? 1250 ml they are given. So substituting 1250 can be calculated 4 by 5. Is it correct? 4 by 5. So can be simplified 2 by 5. So this is the normality of the solution. 2 by 5 normal. 2 by 5 normal. On simplification, that is equal to 0.4 normal. This is the topic normality. Once again I am repeating what is normality. It is number of gram equivalents per liter of the solution. Okay, what is number of gram equivalents? Number of gram equivalents is equal to mass of solute divided by equivalent weight. What is equivalent weight of an acid? Equivalent weight of an acid is equal to molecular mass by its basicity. Equivalent weight of a base is equal to molecular mass divided by acidicity. Clear? Then we discuss this problem. Okay.